Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Update Tuesday. You guys know this is the day of every single week that we wonder what has changed, what has gotten better, what has gotten worse, and what is to come. Now, today they had a little patch update that it really wasn't anything they did to multiplayer. It was just blackout, which I don't mind, but you gotta start doing stuff for multiplayer. That's where everybody's at. And like in my last video, like I said, it's like at least like 70% of people just playing multiplayer. Some people just don't like battle royale or zombies like that. And Treyarch just got to do better. Hopefully later on down the road they'll fix stuff that really needs to be fixed. The game is getting better since like the last patch. I said that in the previous video as well. Um, but Treyarch, they they're not really listening to the community. Um, and they've made like pretty good Call of Duties in the past that have won people over to always want them to make a great Call of Duty or depend on them to make great Call of Duties. One of my favorite Call of Duties is made by Treyarch, which is Black Ops 2. Um, Hopefully, man, they can later on down the road try to listen to the community and fix this game. It has such great potential. Besides the score streaks being terrible, it really does have great potential. Now, before I get even more into this gameplay and commentary, this is a 66-0 gameplay. I don't know what it is about this icebreaker map, but I really play really well on this map. Really, really, really well. I think it's because this map has great flow to it. It has 3 lanes, like every Call of Duty map should have, but not every single one in Black Ops 4 has it. So that's why most of the time we're frustrated because we get killed off a B or C from behind us or the side of us where we're not looking. This map, I like it. I really do. I like it even when I'm capping B by myself, which I don't really like to do. On B on this map, even though it is on one of the lanes that you kind of flank on, you when you're capping it by yourself, you have enough protection to protect yourself. You can head glitch there and protect yourself from both spawns. And it plays really well. It's just something about this map. All of the throwback maps that people usually like, I really hate them. Slums, Summit, and Jungle. Jungle is absolutely my worst one. Well, no, Summit is absolutely my worst one. And people really like that map. I hate it. When I'm capping B, I I can't even stay on B for like 3 damn seconds, and I get killed from like either top floor, bottom floor, the fucking gondola part. I'm always like not trying to play that map. But anyways, in his commentary, I'm just gonna try to tell you guys what I think these guns or how these guns should be balanced accordingly to the different categories like SMGs, assault rifles, and then therefore and so on. I don't know about the sniper rifles though, cause I don't really snipe. And the only time I really snipe is in zombies when I get it out the little care package or the zombie crate. Okay, now if I was Treyarch and I were to balance these weapons going from SMGs all the way to sniper rifles, starting with the SMGs, the MX9, I think this gun is pretty much balanced all the way. This is one of my favorite SMGs. A lot of my friends really don't like using it. They say like you get too many hit markers, it's inconsistent. But it's not my try hard SMG, but I really do like playing with it. It's a fun gun to use. It's a balanced SMG, and I wouldn't really change anything about it. Moving on to the GKS. Now, the GKS is meant for long range. My fucking phone. It's meant for long range, and it plays really well. Now this SMG really does get a lot of hit markers, in my opinion. I think if they buffed up the damage a little bit, it'll be really balanced and be able to compete in any type of gunfight, long range, short range, and if you have skill with the gun, you'll be able to kill people. Now moving on to the Spitfire. The Spitfire right now, I think it's overpowered in up close. It beats out anything up close, even the Maddox. I think if they tone down the damage just a little bit, it'll be okay. It'll be just like I forgot what gun it was in Black Ops 2 that was just like it. It looks like identically like it, but it's just not coming to my head at the moment. Anyways, that's what I would do for that one. Now the Cordite. In the beta, the Cordite was so good to me. I think the Cordite, it should have an ADS upgrade or upgrade basically. The Cordite has great damage. It has some recoil there, but the recoil is there because the fire rate's pretty high, so that's balanced in that way. If the ADS was just a little bit quicker, then it can compete. Now moving on to the SOG 9mm. The SOG is everybody's try hard SMG, even mine at the moment. But sometimes I think you get a little bit too much range with this weapon, so you might have to tone it down a little bit with the range. It's accurate. If you buffed up the damage and toned down the range, it'll be identically like the MP7 from MW3, MW2, MW2, Black Ops 2, and yeah, that's it for the SMGs. I don't have the last SMG at the moment. I've heard it's broken. It plays really well in Blackout at the moment. But yeah, that's it for the SMGs. Let's move on to assault rifles. For the assault rifles, the ICR, I still think is broken. If this gun had a little bit less fire rate, it'll be balanced in my opinion. The damage is good. The way they nerfed the grip was good on their part, and if they just tone down the fire rate, it'll be pretty good. Now the Rampart is overpowered, over motherfucking powered. Now I don't know what the developers were thinking when they buffed the Rampart, but it's fucking ridiculous. Like, this gun was already the most damaged in the game for assault rifles, and it had pretty good accuracy, and the range wasn't even bad. And on top of that, you have long barrel and FMJ, which can take out people so quickly. I think before they buffed the gun, when it was actually just an okay balanced weapon, they should have just buff the ADS a little bit so it can compete with different assault rifles and maybe some SMGs, but you know, SMGs are still, you know, shitty. But this gun right here, man, I don't know how many times I go against this gun and I'm just being fucking taken for a goddamn ride or some shit. They just need to put it back to how it was, or just buff the ADS. Now let's go on to the KN. The KN, in my opinion, is the most balanced assault rifle right now. This gun has a pretty good damage, range is good, fire rate is okay, accuracy is okay, and on top of that, you have basically all of the attachments that you need to really say, okay, I can be stealthy, I can run up on somebody, and I can survive. And on top of that, this gun bounces a little bit. You have grip, silencer, rapid fire, quick draw, hybrid mag, stock, extended mags, and laser sight. But I wouldn't really run extended mags or laser sights. But those are all of the attachments right there that would make you a fucking animal on these maps, man. These attachments right here are so good, and with such a great weapon, there's no way you can't be getting your streaks or anything like that, or just dominating gunfights. But yeah, I think that's the most balanced assault rifle at the moment. Now, moving on to the Vapor. The Vapor, in my opinion, is second balanced assault rifle at the moment. The only thing wrong with this assault rifle is that it doesn't have a grip, and the ADS is slow as shit. I mean, like, so fucking slow. The good thing about this assault rifle, though, is that it has stock 2, high caliber, rapid fire, long barrel, silencer, and fast mags. Stock and stock 2 and rapid fire kind of makes up for the lost time that you get when you're ADS, and which is slow. If you were to buff the ADS time just a tad little bit, this gun would be comparable to the Rampart, because the Rampart just has damage. It doesn't really have great fire rate, and it would be dominating in gunfights because it already has rapid fire, and then if you put on high caliber, you can basically outgun SMGs at any time of the gunfight. But anyways, moving on, we're going to the Maddox. Wow, the fucking Maddox. I hate this motherfucking gun. This is the best SMG in the game. Yes, the best SMG. A fucking assault rifle is the best SMG in the game. I don't know how many times I'm using an SMG and I get outgunned by this motherfucker right here. This thing is so accurate at range, up close. It has quick draw and quick draw too. That is, I don't know what they were thinking. Like, how are you gonna put that on this broken ass weapon? And most of these weapons in this game don't even have quick draw. So how are you gonna be able to win a gunfight against somebody that has a Maddox? And you can't even win against a Maddox if you have an SMG, because the SMGs are still shitty. And this gun just outclasses everything. I don't know about the Titan in long range, but any other weapon, it just shines against. I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't even know if they're gonna nerf this weapon, because I think they just buffed it or just kept it how it was for tryhards in CWL, MLG, whatever you want to call it. They never really thought about the casual players, you know, the people that just get on just to chill or just to try out the game or whatever. They didn't realize that some people aren't really that good at shooter games, and they don't know like much about Call of Duty or stuff like that. So I think this whole year that's coming up with this game is just gonna be just like World War II, where you couldn't really put on as much perks as you wanted until they did the big update, and you could put on like a couple more perks. But anyways, I don't have the new assault rifle right now, so we're gonna move on to the tactical rifles. Actually, these tactical rifles are actually kind of balanced. The only one I have a problem with is the auger. For it being the semi-automatic weapon, you can kind of tap fire this weapon a little too fast. So just tone that down just a little bit, and it'll be straight. Now let's go to the the LMGs. These LMGs right here, they can compete with assault rifles. They definitely can do that. The Titan, you guys already know that shit's fucking broken. They nerfed it, I think like last week, but I think it was actually a good nerf, to be honest with you. I think it was a good nerf. I don't see a lot of people actually using this gun anymore, or not as much, but I think what they did last week actually made it just balanced enough so it can just, do what it's supposed to do and not just have people going around using it as a SMG. But I think it's really balanced right now. Moving on to the Hades. The Hades, I like this gun. I really do like this gun. I can go around rushing with this weapon at any time. I don't think it's really too overpowered. It does have like a short ADS time. Not short, but like a longer ADS time. So I guess that makes up for it being such a strong weapon and you being able to rush around with it. The VKM now is a camper's best weapon other than snipers. This gun right here is so goddamn broken. It's the best camper's weapon, I swear. For it to be having such a high damage and the type of attachments that you can have with it, high caliber, grip, extended mags, rapid fire, fast mags, quick draw, and high caliber too. Like the gun is already like high damage, and then if you put on high caliber too, it's over with. You can just sit back in the back of the map and just spray down people. And then on top of that, you can put on a grip and rapid fire and quick draw. Well, you don't really need quick draw if you're just camping back. But, oh man, I don't know how to nerf that weapon, but hey, they'll try to do it some way. And that's it, guys. Thanks for coming to the video. Definitely like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Hopefully they nerf these weapons, buff them, or whatever. Hopefully they just make the game better, to be honest with you. Thank you, guys.